Assalamualaikum and good evening. My name is Dania Kisina and my metric number is BG2411083. Today I will be presenting about me as an expatriate that will be stationed in the civil Spain for a 9-month long work assignment to provide training to a new employees in the foreign country. The socio-cultural environment of civil Spain is deeply rooted in a rich tapestry of history, art, music, and tradition. The city is renowned for its vibrant cultural heritage, which is evident in its architecture, festival, and daily life. Seville's architecture reflects influences from Asian civilizations such as the Egyptians, Greeks, Romans, as well as medieval, Renaissance, and Baroque periods, creating a unique blend seen in landmarks like La Plaza de España and El Metropol Parasol. The city is also famous for its traditional flamenco music and dance, which is originated in the Triana district and is a significant part of Sevillian identity and tourism. Seville hosts numerous festivals that celebrate its religions and cultural heritage, including the internationally renowned Semana Santa, which is a Holy Week, the Bienal de Flamenco, Feria de Abril, and Vela de Santiago y Santa Ana. These events feature traditional music, dance, religious processions, and social gatherings, highlighting the importance of community and family in Sevillian culture. The city is also characterized by its lively social life, with bustling restaurants, theaters, and public spaces that foster a strong sense of local identity and cultural pride. Seville's food culture is a vibrant reflection of its rich history and diverse cultural influences, blending Mediterranean, African, Middle Eastern, and Caribbean flavors into its regional cuisines. The city is particularly famous for its tapas culture, where people enjoy sharing a variety of small dishes in lively social settings, often accompanied by wine or fresh beer. Overall, Seville's food culture offers a flavorful and social dining experience that reflects its historical and geographical context, sharing communal values with Malaysia but differing in taste and climate adaptation. One major similarity between Seville and Malaysia is the strong emphasis on cultural festival and community gatherings. Both cultures celebrate their heritage through vibrant festivals that involve music, dance, traditional attire, and communal meals. For instance, Seville's Feria de Abril, where people wear flamenco dresses and socialize in casetas, mirrors Malaysia's cultural festival like Hari Raya or Chinese New Year, which also emphasize family, traditional dress, and communal celebrations. A key difference lies in the daily lifestyle rhythm, particularly the siesta culture in Seville. In Seville, the siesta is established, with businesses closing in the afternoon for a long lunch and rest period, reflecting a slower pace of life centered around family meals and relaxation. In contrast, Malaysia generally follows a more continuous workday without such a formalized midday break, reflecting a different approach to daily time management and work-life balance. The main challenge for a Malaysia QSR restaurant dishes to succeed in Seville, Spain would likely stem from differences in local taste preference and market familiarity. Seville culinary culture is deeply rooted in Mediterranean flavors, with a strong emphasis on tapas, fresh seafood, cold soups like gazpacho, and traditional Spanish dishes that locals and tourists alike expect and enjoy. Introducing Malaysian dishes, which are typically rich in spices, herbs, and bold flavors, could face resistance from consumers who are less accustomed to Southeast Asian taste profiles, especially in a market where traditional and fusion Spanish cuisines dominate and is highly valued for its local authenticity and fresh ingredients. Additionally, the dining culture in Seville favors shared small plates and leisurely meals, which may contrast with the fast-paced, convenient-oriented QSR model common in Malaysia. This could make it difficult for a Malaysian QSR restaurant to align with local dining habits and expectations. Another challenge is the sourcing of authentic Malaysian ingredients, which may be limited or costly in Spain, potentially affecting the quality and authenticity of the dishes. While some high-end fusion restaurants in Malaysia use imported ingredients to maintain quality, But Malaysian QSR restaurants aiming for affordability that might struggle to balance cost and authenticity. Furthermore, the fierce competition in the food and beverage sector, including well-established local tapas bars and international cuisines, means that a Malaysian QSR restaurant must differentiate itself strongly to attract and retain customers. Marketing Malaysian cuisine as both exotic and accessible while educating consumers about the flavors, cultural significance of the dishes would be essential but challenging. As an expatriate from Malaysia moving to civil Spain, I anticipate facing several challenges, with language and cultural adaptation being the most significant. Firstly, the language barrier is likely to pose a considerable difficulty since Spanish is the predominant language spoken in Seville, and English proficiency among locals is relatively limited compared to Malaysia's multilingual environment where English is widely used. This could make everyday tasks such as grocery shopping, accessing healthcare, managing official paperwork, and even socializing more complicated and potentially isolating without a good command of Spanish. Secondly, adapting to the cultural lifestyles differences will require patience and flexibility. Seville's traditional daily rhythm, which includes a long midday siesta and late dining hours, contrasts sharply with the faster pace and more continuous daily routine typical in Malaysia. The slower pace of life, different social customs, and unique local traditions such as flamenco and religious festivals may initially feel unfamiliar and challenging to integrate into. Additionally, the Mediterranean climate with its hot, dry summers differs from Malaysian tropical climate, which could affect comfort and daily activities. Overcoming these challenges will require a proactive approach to learning the language, embracing local customs, and building connection within both the local and expatriate communities to create a fulfilling life in Seville. For me, one of the most important skills I will need to develop to work successfully in Seville is proficiency in the Spanish language. Being able to communicate clearly and confidently in Spanish will open doors to better professional opportunities, smoother the daily interactions, and deeper integration into the local community. Language skill is also demonstrate respects for the host culture, which can build stronger relationships with our colleagues or clients. Beyond basic communications, understanding local expression, customs, and business ethics through language learning will help me navigate social and professional situations more effectively by reducing misunderstanding and enhancing the collaborations. But not only that, in addition to cultural and language skills, having a strong technical expertise relevant to my field will be crucial for working in Seville. By demonstrating high competence and professionalism can help bridge cultural differences by earning respect and credibility regardless of language barriers. Technical skills also enable me to contribute meaningfully to projects and solve work-related challenges efficiently, which is especially important in a competitive job market. Continuous learning and staying updated with industry trends will further enhance my value as an employee and help me to adapt to any new technologies or practices used in the Spanish workplace. From what I can conclude is that to work successfully in Seville, Spain, the most valuable skills for me would be fluency in Spanish, cultural awareness, strong interpersonal abilities, adaptability, and a good understanding of the local market. These skills are essential because they enable effective communications, foster meaningful relationships, helps navigate cultural differences, and also allow me to contribute meaningfully to the local professional environment. Developing these competencies will not only enhance my career prospects but also enrich my overall experience living and working in Seville. That's all of my reports, and thank you for listening.